Oh, hello there, Super Summer students and parents. I bet you're wondering, are there any more details about Super Summer next week? Is there anything that I need to know? How are we going to get there? What time are we going to leave? Well, this video is for you. I want to make sure that you know everything to prepare for Super Summer because it's going to be an incredible week, and I cannot wait to see all the things that the Lord does through and in our students next week. I'm going to go over a few things on the packing list and just some things to know as we get ready to head out on Monday. First off, we will be leaving the church at 10:15. It is very important to be here really by 10 o'clock so that we can get all of your luggage packed. We can make sure everybody has a spot, and then we're going to take off. We need to leave by 10:15 because Super Summer has given us a check-in time of 1:30. And so by leaving at 10:15, that gives us plenty of time to make the 3-hour trip down to Clinton so that we can be ready to check in and get the week started. So please be here around 10 o'clock, but know that we are leaving at 10:15. We will be taking several different church vans that we have, driven by a few of our dads, and so they will go and drop us off and then come back and pick us up on Friday. So be ready for that. Also, you might be thinking, JB, if they leave at 10:15 and they get there at 1:30, they're gonna miss lunch. Don't worry, we've got that covered too. We're gonna have Chick-fil-A on the bus for the students. And around 12 o'clock, as we're driving down, we'll have adults on the vans to pass out lunch. And the students can eat right there on the vans. That way we don't have to stop and it doesn't slow us down getting to check in. And so, as part of that, we're asking that each student provide $10 just to help cover that cost. We're paying some extra money for Super Summer, and we're gonna pay for some food during the week. And so if you can help us out with this lunch, that would be great. On the way back, the students are responsible for their lunch, so make sure they have enough money for that. Other than that, there is a little bit of another need for money during the week, but I'll go over that in just a second. As you get ready to pack and you need to know what you need to take, what you don't need to take, I'm sending out or have sent out the packing list, and that's pretty standard. It's pretty easy and it's self-explanatory, but I do want to go over a few things. So let's start with day one. You know what? Instead of telling you about day one, let me just show you a little bit about day one. So on day one, it's Super Summer tradition, you gotta rep your school. So whatever your color you're in, be decked out. There really is no such thing as going too over the top. There's gonna be some crazy outfits that day. You can wear whatever you want, make sure it's appropriate, but rep your school. Go all out on day one. Now we want you to rep your school throughout the rest of the week too, but for sure on day one, go all out and let everybody know what school you're gonna be in this week. I think if I did the rest of the video in this, you'd be a little distracted. So give me 1 second. There, that's a little bit better. So wear your school colors throughout the week, but go as crazy as you want on day one. Now, I've got the packing list right here in front of me, and I want to go over a few things just to highlight and remind you of what the week is going to look like and what you're going to need. So first off, you need your Bible. It's church camp. You obviously need your Bible. But Super Summer is also a different camp, so don't just bring your Bible. Make sure you bring a notebook and also a pen. You're going to be taking notes. You're going to want to keep this stuff, so bring your pen, bring a notebook. You can bring your rooted journal because you're going to be doing a quiet time, but just be ready to grow and soak in everything that the Lord has for you. Obviously, toiletries, that's a necessity. Bring your toiletries. Make sure you don't smell bad. Who knows? Your future husband or wife may be right there in Super Summer. So bring those toiletries. Make sure we're all fresh and ready to go. As far as clothing goes, let's say appropriate. Make sure that you wear good clothing, and don't let us question whether or not you have on shorts, and don't let us wonder if your sleeves or straps are too skinny. Let's just be appropriate in that regard. Now, you can wear whatever you would like during the day, again, as long as it's appropriate, and rep your school. But at night, it is kind of tradition that people dress up a little bit more for worship. But hear this. Don't feel obligated to bring your nicest clothes for worship. It's okay to wear whatever you want. Again, staying appropriate, but wear whatever you want to worship. I will say that we're here to worship, and we're not here to put on a fashion show or to make sure everybody sees our nicest clothes. So don't pack anything crazy for worship, but be ready each night to come and worship. It's going to be an incredible time. Also, very important to pack. I don't know that I've ever been to Super Summer, which I've been a part of Super Summer for close to 13, 14 years now. I've never been a part of Super Summer and it not rain. So make sure to bring your rain jacket, maybe even bring an umbrella, because more than likely, it's gonna rain. Now, you can also bring snacks to leave in your room, but no snacks that contain peanuts. We have several students with allergies and we want to protect them and make sure they have a good week too. You can bring your own snacks and drinks and leave them in your room. However, there will be plenty of meals given and there is plenty of food options throughout the night during our hangout time. Now, you'll need money for that. So let's talk about money. You can bring money for your snacks and a few extra meals during the week if you want to. You can definitely survive without it, but if you want to bring some money, that's totally up to you. It's raining money here in the youth room. And so bring the money that you feel like you need. There is a Chick-fil-A and an Einstein bagel on campus, but those are at your cost. The lunch, breakfast, and dinner inside the cafeteria is totally free. And then the food trucks and pizza at late night is on you. Now, something new to Super Summer this year is that they will have a Super Summer merch table. And you can buy some sweet gear, like some stickers. I think there may be some water bottles, maybe even some bandanas, some more t-shirts. There's gonna have some Super Summer specific stuff. So if you wanna buy that, be prepared that it's cash only. It was too much to organize getting a card reader, and so we're gonna go cash only for the merch table. So if you want money for that, bring money for that. Again, you are required to cover your lunch on the way home. On the way home, we are gonna eat a really quick lunch, but we're hoping to be back in Tupelo by 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock in my mind is kind of the late time. Hopefully that doesn't change, but parents will keep you updated if that changes. But I'm looking forward to an incredible week at Super Summer. It's gonna be so exciting to see what the Lord has in store for us. We're gonna have a safe trip down there. We're gonna have a great week while we're there. And we're gonna have a great trip back. I can't wait to see y'all. Last bit of information for you. I leave for Super Summer this Saturday. So I actually won't be here Sunday and I won't be here Monday when y'all take off, but we will have adults there. We will make sure everything is ready to go. Danielle knows the plan and she'll be here and y'all will hit the road and I'll see you in Clinton. It's going to be a great week.